Well, I didn't anticipate we'd ever be making this video.
Yeah, I know, it's come as a bit of a shock. We are being evicted at Christmas.
No idea when we're going to be able to put out videos back on our regular schedule. We viewed a place, we've applied for it, we're still waiting to hear back. We haven't done anything wrong or anything. I want to like clarify that as well.
Oh yeah, the landlord guy just wants to sell the place. So because we live in a rented place, we have to give it back, and the timing and everything. I tell you what, do you want me to come and sit by you?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Hold on.
Nice.
But in all seriousness, yes. The landlord owns where we live and has decided to sell it, which means that we can't live here anymore, which is sad because this is the place where we started Doodle Date. This is the place where it all sort of began. So
I was gonna say as well, like, oh my god, the timing of it. This is the longest I have ever lived in a house ever. I was one of those kids that was like always moving every couple of years or something.
Yeah.
And I was saying to Adam literally a couple of weeks ago that this place is starting to feel like home, and places don't usually feel like home to me.
It's really sad.
And then we get a letter through the post, and I'm normally too anxious to do anything such as answering phone calls or reading letters, anything along those kind of lines. And we had a letter from our letting agency.
Yes.
And normally I have like a huge panic attack at any time there's anything to do with a letting agency, because I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be us being like evicted, it's worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to go and find like a new place to live, because this has been like my life, most of like my life.
Yeah.
And Adam's always the one who talks me down, and he's like, don't worry about it, it's gonna be fine, we've lived here for years, nothing's happened. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make him really proud of me, and I'm gonna open this letter by myself.
No!
And I'm gonna read it. And I cannot believe like my own eyes when I'm seeing it, because it's got Adam's birthday listed on this letter, or at least like the day after Adam's birthday. So I'm thinking to myself, why does it say something about like early February? And then I properly like digest and take it in, and it's saying like the landlord's like seizing his property, he wants it back, and you've got to be out within 2 months. And to add insult to the injury, we've got a bunch of postal strikes happening in the UK at the moment, so that letter had been stuck in the post for close to like a week.
Yeah.
And that was using up a week of like our 2-month eviction notice, so we've technically had like a month and 3 weeks.
Because as you can see, we've like started scrambling and putting stuff in like all the boxes and stuff like that. That's literally what we've been doing.
There's boxes everywhere. This room is in such a mess.
That's why we're in a corner and I'm in a wardrobe, because we can't put the camera anywhere else.
And thank God for our Twitch streams. We've been doing a few emergency ones over there to try and like raise funds. I'll put my Ko-fi link down below if anyone fancies helping out. We're gonna have to try and pay some emergency like movers to try and like move everything once we secured a place. Like I said, we haven't had like the full okay back on anything, but we're really hoping that this one place that we went to go see is
we just get a yes. That's the worst part. I think a lot of you guys can relate when you've moved, is that the worst part isn't even necessarily being told that you have to move. The worst part is like waiting on whether you know you have a new place to move into. And we're sort of at that point now where we found a place that we think will work, which is great. We've put down a holding fee, which means that no one else can like say that they want it.
Yeah, but we're still waiting on the landlord to like go over our application and see whether he agrees to the tenancy.
We're at the mercy
One of the
of him.
things that makes me anxious is that we've got guinea pigs, and we've had some places before in the past deny our housing application because we've got guinea pigs.
2 pigs, yeah.
Yeah, some people are like, oh well, they'll live in like a CNC cage, they're not going to really be out and about or whatever. But we've had ones before who were like, yeah, but it might escape and like chew the beams of the
That is someone that's never had a guinea pig in their life.
Guinea pigs don't want to go anywhere.
They don't. If the cage door opens, they'll complain. They'll be like, come and close the door. But yeah, like Steph says, with her coffee that we'll put in the description, anything that you're able to give, if you want to, because that's not essential, but anything that does will get put towards the movers that we need, and any other
cleaning
fees.
supplies, boxes, because heck, oh my gosh, the amount of books that I have and that we have to pack them all.
Steph has a small library. Most of my books are just picture books.
Well, a lot of them, if you think about it, are our shared like art books. That's like a shared collection.
These are books.
Yeah, this is all my books, and this is like a half or a third of like my. Oh my gosh! No, when you count like the big sketchbook box, because sketchbooks classes of. Oh my gosh! And this next place that we're hoping to get, the rent's more expensive than this place. Everywhere that we looked at, the rent's more expensive than this place, so that sucks. The council tax bands, they're all higher, so they're in like more expensive areas. The energy bills look like they're going to be more expensive because a lot of them run on gas, and you know what's going on with gas at the moment. Just everything that could be more expensive, it's more expensive. And on top of that, it's a top floor apartment, and it has like the steepest staircase I've ever known in my life. It's almost like going up a ladder when you go up it.
Steph's not a fan of that, no.
It's like this steep. As you know, I've got hip and like joint issues, and I really struggle with like stairs. So I'm terrified now that in this new place, like if there's ever like a knock on the front door and I've got to like be able to run and go to the door
down the stairs.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get down by the time, like, the person would have left by the time that I've got downstairs. So now I feel like it's basically been passed down to Adam to make like emergency.
Oh, I'm pretty good with stairs.
Mill visits if we manage to get that place.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with stairs, so.
Well, luckily it does have like a banister to grip onto, which makes it, you could like ski down or
ski down it. But basically, you know, we wanted to explain ourselves because videos have been very sort of sporadic, especially in December, because in December we like to gear up and try and post more.
Last year we were posting like double the amount of videos in December, and I was like all prepared to start filming like some extra Doodles and tea videos, and on top of like all this moving stuff, we've just been so exhausted from like packing and moving and shoveling things around, and it's just hard as well trying to like make space to pack things because we've got such little floor space in here.
It's been intense, yeah, definitely.
I'm just so annoyed that he's done this at the beginning of December.
I can't believe you've done this. It sucks. Like, I'm trying to be positive with it, because that's probably why.
I'm long past positive at this point.
Because it sucks. It's a sucky
salty,
situation.
I'm a sourpuss, I'm mad at my landlord.
She's been really feeling the Christmas spirit ever since hearing about this, so.
It was just already going to be like a difficult Christmas in terms of the, you know, electricity bills have been really pricey.
It's affecting everyone, yeah.
I was already stressed about like having to buy friends and family like really, really cheap, crappy gifts, but I really don't think I'm getting gifts for anyone.
Christmas is cancelled. Like, we need a place to live, you know.
And it's sad because one of my favourite things is normally like getting a present for Adam and then seeing like his reaction to it, but I wonder if I could like draw something or like craft something out of paper, or
you could draw something, or you know, you could buy me a house. Yeah. You know, you've got
I don't have that kind of money.
A few thousands laying around, you could buy me a house if you really wanted.
A few thousands. I think you might need a bit more than that.
I'm sat in a wardrobe, guys. I need somewhere to live. But yeah, we just wanted to update you. That's all we wanted to do. Just let you know what's going on, because our uploads are all over the place, like Steph says at the moment, but it is with good reason. We haven't forgotten about you. We hope that you don't forget about us. We're still here.
I'm so anxious for like so many reasons. Like, one, we went on a big like year-long break from the YouTube channel when 2020 happened, because I wasn't coping very well with all the changes going on back then.
You were having a really hard time.
I'm really bad at coping with changes. I have autism. every day is like exactly the same as the last day and I eat the exact same thing as I did yesterday, to me that is like, you know when you play a video game and you get like one of those bonuses and it's sort of
like a streak. Yeah,
you're on a streak, or like when you're doing like Snapchat or like Duolingo and it's like 2-day streak, 3-day streak, 4-day streak. My brain rewards me for like every day being exactly the same. And as soon as like my streaks start being like thrown off, everything is thrown off.
Everything's ruined.
I don't know how to human.
Exactly, yeah.
So I can't even like envision what this future's gonna look like because I don't know where I'm gonna be living. I don't know where I'm gonna be filming videos or like setting up the camera or the lights, or if there's even a plug socket in the corner. Or, oh my gosh, see what I mean? Everything just makes me spiral at the moment.
It's gonna be okay. All we ask for is your guys' patience with us and your support, which you give. And obviously we'll keep you updated as and when we know more, but literally we don't know anything yet, you know.
So far, I have been keeping things updated on our community post tab. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't realise that we have a community post tab, but yes, there's a tab there. And I usually let people know whenever we're struggling to keep up with like an upload schedule or when we disappear or something. I try to let people know over there.
It's always with a good reason, I promise.
It's just, especially since like, it was just Christmas last year when I was just hit with like, my last traumatic Christmas financial tragedy. And I'm hit with another one. And
it's a lot, like you say, this kind of stuff, you know, the cost of living, it's affecting everybody, and it's just intense, isn't it? Added to the fact that you need to move somewhere as well, it's just very intense and stressful. Like, whereas at Christmas time we like to do more of what makes us happy, which is make videos and do streams and stuff. Yeah, and obviously that's all thrown away now.
We normally try to do like a stream either over on Twitch or on YouTube on Christmas Day. Yeah. Because we know there's a lot of people who are affected by, I don't know, whether it's like loss in the family or being unable to like travel or whatever.
Or if you're just a bit lonely, you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to have company on Christmas Day, so I really hope we can still find a way to make that happen.
Yeah, I honestly hope that it's sorted, or that everything's sorted by then. That would be nice, but we'll let you guys know.
We don't 100% know if like new place would have internet.
If we're given a date, I reckon I can arrange it.
Whatever it takes.
No, whatever it takes. Oh my god, no pressure.
I cannot be moving into a place without internet again. I'm going nuts when I don't have internet.
Fun story is that when Steph and I first moved in together, we had to wait 2 weeks for the internet to get put in, and by the end of it, we did sort of go a bit nuts.
Oh, there was a point when I was in London and I had to wait a month for internet to come in, and I just lost my marbles. I fully lost my marbles. I was talking to myself, and I was pretending I had my own cookery show. This was kind of like before like YouTube was even really like a thing. So
wow. I'll keep you guys updated if Steph starts hallucinating that she has her own cooking show. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, please, all we ask for is your patience, because we are going somewhere, but you know what we mean. We're not going anywhere.
I've heard that people enjoy haul videos. So here is some stuff that we have nearby at the moment.
Oh my god.
Here is a rogue coat hanger.
I hate coat hangers. I found so many of these. I hate them. I hate coat hangers.
The bane of Adam's existence. Here is a plug. Where do I pack all these things? I just have so many things everywhere. A depressing thing that I found in the back of the wardrobe is Christmas wrapping paper from many Christmases ago. I have no presents to wrap with this Christmas paper this year, so we'll probably just, I don't know.
You can just tear off a little bit, that'll be enough to wrap up my patience for this year.
I can scrapbook with it or something.
But please, guys, please check out the coffee if you're able to. It'll all go towards moving fees and any other expenses that are probably going to crop up.
No worries if you can't.
Yes.
We're definitely not in a position where we can afford to do crap all this year, so we understand.
Yes, yes.
Another way that you could help out, I feel like I constantly go on about this, but just watching like playlists on the channel, or like watching our videos.
Yep.
We've even got a Christmas playlist if you want to feel festive with us this year.
If you want to pretend this isn't happening like us. you know.
We've got some much more jolly, merry, festive videos up on the channel.
And we just ask that you stick with us and hold our hand through all the changes that are coming next year, you know. You
know, something else that's going to be so strange is that anyone who's been watching this channel for a long time, we've had a Christmas tree up for like the past 3-4 years or something. It's been a really long time. The story behind that is that we were so busy with work that what I ended up doing was that I'd forgot to put the Christmas tree up, and then when Christmas Eve came around I broke down crying because I was sad that we hadn't put our Christmas decorations up.
Yeah.
Christmas was almost like passing by, because in my head I was always like, I'll put the Christmas tree up tomorrow, I'll put it up tomorrow, okay, it's looking like a busy week, I'll put it up next week, and without realising it I'd accidentally put it off until like it was completely too late. So Adam, when he realised how upset I was about like this Christmas tree, he went through the cupboard and like dug around until he found it at the back of this cupboard, and he put it up even though it was like 11 PM on like Christmas Eve.
It was worth it
years ago or something. It was like a bunch of years ago if you go back in like our videos. And then it felt like a shame to take the Christmas tree down when it had basically just gone up, and it's just been sort of left up since then, but it makes me feel happy seeing it, and it feels weird that this year we need to take down the Christmas tree before
Christmas, which is weird. Yeah.
I mean, granted, it's had its run. It's been up for a good like 3 years.
God, when I move it, there'll be like a big plume of dust, like where it used to be. It'd be crazy.
But we've had a lot of happy memories in this house.
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
Definitely not been the perfect place to live. It's very small. It's a 1-bedroom apartment. We've had to film on the bed because there isn't like space to film in here.
Yeah, there's no room to put a couch or anything. No.
We've had a neighbour from hell for the past.
Oh yeah.
Well, ever since we moved into this place.
He lives upstairs and he's loud. He has like lead boots.
No,
everywhere.
This is beyond like stomping around neighbour. Where do you even begin with like what we
he screams and he's loud.
He like rolls around on the floor screaming and sets off the fire alarm, and he has like the police come by regularly.
Yeah.
You'd think he would have been evicted by now, but yeah. The earth has a funny way of working things out.
Isn't that karma, right? Like, we have to move out. Isn't that crazy?
Well, hopefully neighbours wherever we end up living next will be mimes.
Or non-existent.
Silent.
No neighbours, only me.
We definitely can't afford a place without neighbours. That's really expensive in the UK.
No, okay. But we can try. That's all we can do, you know? Just do our best. And don't forget about us, because then I will spiral. You guys are what's keeping me together right now. I don't know how to end the video.
No,
I can't say like and subscribe because this isn't happy.
Don't forget to thumbs up the video. Like button nation.
Push this trauma out into the algorithm. Like the video. And I'm sure we'll see you for a doodle date very, very soon.